There aren't a lot of weapons in Splitgate, but even among those few, one weapon reigns supreme. And in order to find that weapon, we've got to do a tier list. So I'm here on tiermaker.com. It's a community website. There's tons of tier lists here. You can look up whatever you want. You'll find a tier list, and there just so happens to be one on the Splitgate weapons here, made by our boy End of Forever. But today, I will be rating all of the Splitgate weapons. So we're going to start off real strong with the assault rifle. Now, I am a big fan of the assault rifle. Give me the assault rifle every time. I will do well. It is your average, mid-range, run-of-the-mill weapon. Everyone can do well with it, and I personally prefer it to most weapons in the game. That is squarely an A. That is a A-tier weapon. Next on the list, I'm doing the Carbine. It is a very good weapon. I think as a backup, I think as a starter weapon, very good. You can get a lot of distance, some very long-range shots. The fire rate is not my favorite, but it is a very solid weapon. I think it's very useful in all situations. Although, close range, it's a little bit rougher. It's a little bit harder to use, I think. But you get some good damage. You can kill someone in 3 to 4 hits. So, I'm putting that squarely in B. Now, the bat, the bat is so good. I am such a big fan of the bat. It is pretty situational, though. You have to be in the right area. You have to have the right setup. Because if you're running towards someone, if you're charging someone, you are not very likely to get to them before they kill you. You know, it is a melee weapon. So, I think we put the BFB in B. B for BFB, you know? Alright, the battle rifle. Now, I am not the biggest fan of the battle rifle. The 3-round burst I find pretty difficult to use. It's a high damage weapon for sure, 15 damage per hit, and if you can get all 3, you know, that's 45. So, solid couple shots on someone's body, get some headshots. Definitely is a powerful weapon, but it gives me PTSD from Team SWAT. And as we all know, Team SWAT is not exactly my favorite game mode. Sometimes I do okay, but most of the time I just can't hit those headshots before they hit me. So I'm putting the battle rifle in C. Flag. Now, I have not used the flag very often. I think Capture the Flag is one of those modes that doesn't come up super often, and if I'm not mistaken, the flag is exactly the same as the oddball, which is the same as the BFB in my opinion. It still pulls you towards your enemy if you have that distance. So I'm gonna have to rank the flag with the BFB. Oh, fists and melee. Okay, now this one is it's two. It's melee and fists. So if I were to rank them separately, I think they'd be different because they're both very situational. So fists, obviously, very rough, hard to use. You have to be smart. You have to be clever. Anyone who can pull off a fist kill at the end of, say, gun game, is either very lucky or very smart, and it's difficult. For sure, it's very difficult to get a fist kill. You either have to be in a crowd or you have to sneak up behind somebody. And even then, you probably have to be dodging around to not get killed before they kill you. But with the melee is very good, very helpful. You know, you've got someone knocked all the way down, just half health or less. And all you gotta do is melee them if you can't get that shot off. So yeah, everyone knows how melee works. Fists and melee add together as a unit. Though, I'm going to have to put that in C. Not an ideal weapon. I would not pick it up if you could. I would not pick that up at all. Prefer to use literally anything else. Oddball. The oddball now. That's a good one. It's a very good one. Get someone from around a corner, see him coming, hit him with it. I feel like it functions the same as the BFB and the flag, so I'm going to put that up in B with them. Pistol. Worst gun. Worst gun. Absolutely hate the pistol. F tier. The pistol is so bad. Okay, now I understand they've got pistol SWAT and it's used in ranked with a carbine. And of course, I'm going to use the gun that shoots faster just because I feel like I need that consistent rate of fire in order to get hits. I prefer that kind of spray versus the accuracy of like the carbine, even though it does more damage. I am not great with the pistol. I think it does too little damage, but it makes perfect sense because of all these weapons that do as much damage as they do. But personally, I do not prefer the pistol. I would rather have anything other than the pistol. You put me in a ranked match, I'm immediately swapping the pistol out for something else. Plasma rifle. Now, the plasma rifle is very good. I did not like the plasma rifle at first. I just didn't understand it. It shot slow. It didn't seem to do a lot of damage. I just felt like I couldn't get kills. And laser tag, I was not a fan. But now that I have learned how the plasma rifle works, plasma rifle is very, very solid. As long as you're leading your shots and getting a lot of hits, you can get kills pretty quickly, especially if you're in a hallway, because those bullets, those lasers, are a lot wider. So their hitboxes are way bigger, and it's way easier to get kills with the plasma rifle. You just got to be mindful of where your enemy's headed. And with most people flying around the map, getting kills is pretty easy. That is a definite A-tier weapon. Railgun, I like it. I don't always pick it up. I feel like it's pretty situational. It is not a weapon I want in close quarters. It's kind of like the sniper in that regard, but I do like how you can get collaterals with it, just like the sniper. The railgun is not great in most situations. The slow charge up and the need to be right on your target at the point that it fires, it makes it kind of difficult to hit, but when you do hit, it feels really good, especially when you get a collateral. I think it's a very valid gun, and getting killed by it definitely sucks. So we're gonna put that in B. We're gonna put that in B right there. Rocket launcher. Anyone who sits in a lobby waiting for a game to start knows that this weapon is the bane of your existence. Because for some reason, everybody and their mom has a rocket launcher. And if someone has a rocket launcher, you are going to be killed by it. This is the weapon everybody wants. Everyone goes for the rocket launcher. Everyone wants it. Everyone needs it. Very good at getting collaterals. And you don't have to hit your targets. You can just zone them. So I think the rocket launcher is S tier. That is a very, very solid weapon. Doesn't have a lot of ammo, but I am a huge fan. And I love using the rocket launcher. The shotgun. I think the shotgun is one of those weapons that really brought my love for Splitgate. Because one of the first game modes I ended up playing when I got the game was shoddy snipers. I'm not a huge fan of the sniper, personally. But the shotgun, I can get behind the shotgun. The shotgun is one of the most consistently good feeling weapons in the entire game. You round a corner, bop, dead. You run it through hallway, bop, dead. The rate of fire, the damage, and honestly, the shotgun has a bit more range than people think. The shotgun has a very good amount of range. And if you can get those shots off, you're golden. Wish I had a little more ammo. Sometimes I wish it shot a little bit faster, but game has to be balanced, right? That's an S tier weapon. The SMG, I have become a fan of the SMG as of late. There was a challenge to use the SMG, and I became a fan. I definitely became a fan of the SMG. It's very close range, but compared to other weapons, if I have an SMG and the person I'm fighting has an assault rifle, I'm probably going to win. Just the amount of damage you can do really quickly, it shoots faster from close range. If you are in close quarters, you're going to want the SMG on you. I think it's a solid weapon, honestly. So I'm going to put that right in A. Now, the sniper, this is all personal preference, but I am no good with the sniper. I am not good at getting headshots. That's the reason I don't like the battle rifle. It's the reason I don't like Team SWAT. It's the reason why in shoddy snipers, I'm going to be using the shoddy and not the sniper. Getting kills does feel very satisfying with the sniper though, especially if you get those headshots or if you get multiple in a row. I've done it, I'm sure most people have, but I am just not consistent with the sniper. So I think it's only fair for me personally to put it in D. Sniper goes squarely in D. It's just not my favorite weapon. And there you have it. That is my official Splitgate weapons tier list. This is how I feel about all the weapons in the game. And it kind of reveals a lot, you know? Kind of reveals a lot about me and my playstyle. And I'm hoping in the future that 1047 adds a couple weapons to the game. I think in future seasons, I think new weapons could do us really well. I don't know what kind of weapons they could add. I don't know what situations they would be in. But I think it'd be cool if we got maybe like 1 or 2 more weapons just to spice it up a little bit more. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. It would really help me out, and I can make more Splitgate content. Have a good day, and I will see you all in the next video.